Did you know that you don't need the fairy to actually get all your glimmery effects in this fairy event? Yes, this is going to shock you guys. You need to watch to the end of this video. So I show you what I did, and I have been getting so many glimmery fruit, and I've been giving it and making a wish, and I have a lot of glimmery fairy pets and seeds and everything that comes with it. So guys, let's just dive into this video now. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to get the best capybara in GrowAGarden. And this capybara is the best because guys, this capybara is going to have a mutation. Yes, a mutation that will give my fruits glimmer and shine almost every 30 minutes. Guys, if you love capybaras and want yours to be the strongest, cutest, and most powerful in this game for the next 2 weeks, then keep watching this video because I've got some pro tips you don't want to miss. Welcome to a day in my life as a Roblox GrowAGarden farmer and player. Let's get started. So the first thing I do, as you can see on my screen, I have to look for a pet place where I am going to place this capybara, guys. Yes. So I have looked through because there's something the capybara does. If you don't know, the capybara helps your pets to age. Isn't that fantastic? The only pet that does that is the starfish, and that's why I always have a lot of starfishes, because you need older pets for so many things. This is what a capybara looks like, guys. In case you don't know what it looks like, this is what it looks like. So now I'm going to place this capybara inside my second pet slot because that's where I have starfishes and things I want to trade. Yes, so I don't want to trade my golden goose, my dragonfly, and any of my other pets I love so much. I don't trade them to, increase my slot, increase my egg slot, all those things you need to do to get more egg slot, more pouch slot. So I'm going to be using the capybara and I'm putting it where I have my starfish because I always use the starfish and other common pets, yes, to trade for slots. Isn't that amazing, guys? Yes, guys, and guess what? The older a pet is, the more expensive it is for you to sell. So this capybara is going to be doing so many amazing stuff for me because that's the power of a capybara. The power of a capybara, guys, is to increase the age. It's just like a level up lollipop for pets. And guess what, guys? Look at this. This is the mutation I'm going to be using. Guys, the only other way to get mutation on your pet is to wait for them to get to 50. Yes, and go and give it to this pet mutation place. But guys, guess what? I don't need to wait for them to get to 50 because this capybara is just 19 years old. And because I have a glimmery mutation, I'm going to use it on the capybara. So those of you who are wondering where and how you can get a capybara is very, very scarce now because it used to be in the paradise egg. Yes, and as you can see now, the paradise egg is no more in the egg restock store. So the only place you can find the paradise egg is when the shop merchant comes, and that's once in a while. So if you want a capybara, let me know in the comment section and I will go and find a capybara for you. Yes, you heard me. If you want a capybara, let me know in the comment section. So those of you who are always asking me how do I get mutations and all that, there are two ways to get mutations for your fruit and your pets. The first way, especially for pets, is to get it from the event. But in this case, if you also want, as you can see, mutations for your fruit, you can craft them. Yes, I'm always crafting a lot of mutation sprays. So yes, guys, you can get mutations for your fruit so that your fruit will be very expensive. That's one of the reasons I got so rich. I am at 8 sextillion. No, actually now, because I dropped and I gave some people money before they removed the trading ticket, so I'm at 4 sextillion. Yes, so obviously I know what I am saying. I can't be at 4 sextillion and be that rich if I don't know what I'm saying. So the way I used to craft you know, here, as you can see on my screen, this is where I craft. You just do select recipe, I craft mutations here, or I get it from the event. So this particular fairy event, guys, this particular fairy event is happening right now, and we have to aim to get a lot of mutations. Like I got the aromatic during the last event, so I want to get a lot of glimmering mutations, because guys, you need to watch the end of this video. This glimmering mutation is so beautiful and it's so broken. Yes, I said it, but I'm going to show you. So those of you who don't even understand what the event is about, this is the event place. This is where I got this particular mutation I'm going to be using on this capybara. So in case you're confused about the event, or you're finding it difficult to actually get good pets, good shared mutation, good seeds, all you need to do is to join my live. I do my live streams every single day. Yes, and in that live stream, all we do is help each other get all this amazing stuff during the event, and we do this live stream every single day. So now I am going to go and look for my capybara to force this capybara to have this mutation, so that this capybara is going to do magic for me in my garden. As you can see, my starfishes and other pets are here, so this capybara is going to age it. I'm changing my farm slot because this particular farm, the capybara is hiding. So let me go to my main slot. Yes, it will be easy for me to see this capybara, as you can see. Yes, and I'm going to do this on the flashbang. Yes, guys, look at the capybara. It's so beautiful, guys, so beautiful. My capybara has turned into this shiny, look at my capybara, guys. It's shiny, 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 shiny. And guess what, guys? Aside from it being so beautiful and shiny, look at what it does. Remember I told you guys that all the pets around this capybara, they're going to start aging quickly because they're not going to be so hungry. So this is so broken. And aside that, when I thought that was the only thing this capybara was going to do for me, I now realized that, look at guys, every 24 minutes, a nearby fruit is sprinkled with fairy dust with a 20% chance to apply the glimmering mutation. Guys, you don't understand. This is so amazing. So it means that I'm getting the fairy come to me. I will find the fairy, and now I also have a pet who is also giving me mutation, meaning that this event I am going to be banging all through. It means that this event I am going to be so lucky. Yes, guys, and this is so cool. I feel so happy, guys. This is so amazing. I feel extremely cool, and I feel extremely pleased for this to be happening. Thank you, guys. Did you enjoy this video? If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comment section. And that's how you get the best capybara in GrowAGarden. If this video helped you out, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more GrowAGarden tips, and drop a comment telling me what your favorite capybara moment is in the game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.